Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Boy!
You don't have to be cruel. Carlos was right about you.
Who is Carlos?
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the After Hours Let's Talk Disney show. It's our episode 97. I'm your host, Carlos Silva, talking with you from middle of a storm in Aventura, South Florida. And I'll be joined tonight, but let me bring first a video for someone that is actually would love to see this scene. Look. Mr. Puddles, Collin Kendall.
That's going to be outside of Carlos's house in the morning, and we're going to shove him in that puddle.
and let me bring with the magic word. Look.
Just say the magic word.
What is the magic word?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra, Holmes.
What is the magic word, Mr. Venkman?
Please.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please! God damn it!
Magic for me is always Jason Canapp.
And now we get the explicit rating. Oh, wonderful.
Starts early.
Well, it's later tonight, so it's late. It's like
Buddies,
it's after hours.
Let's talk Disney. Finally it happened. Our 97th episode was delayed for the first time. We needed to delay it in a week, but if there were good reasons, and then we needed to do it on Wednesday because that's my fault. That was my fault. And then, but in a late night Wednesday, welcome to the show. Buddies, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Upright.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the dog in the puddle. That was wonderful.
This one
He was
here?
having.
Big puddle.
Look, it's so fun.
He's living his best life right there.
Yes. He's everything. Well, let me tell everybody, we're under severe weather warning here in North Miami-Dade. Actually, the whole day was a lot of rain, wind, and then now there's floods everywhere. So I hope everything sticks together and working fine, but just a warning that we're under severe weather here. A lot to cover because it's been a little bit more than a month and a few days. A few things happened between there. But first of all, we need to say hello.
Here we go. All right, I get stuck with this every time start now. Okay. We've got Karen St. Pierre, good to see you. Peter Mino, always here, good to see you as well. Kyle Bollmeyer, pretty sure that's a good baseball name. We'll see. You can hear that on like this grandstand. Mark Jones, good to see you as well. This is a guy named Carlos in the comments. Who else do you guys see?
I see my lovely wife Michelle, and I see my mom. Gotta say hi to Kelly. And do we say hi to Mark Jones? We're saying hi to Mark Jones, and Valerie is here as well. And we always say hi to Peter. Oh, and I have to say hi to Kyle as well, even though Colin already said hi to Kyle. And yes, we will eat and drink something soon. And hello to Karen St. Pierre, and hello to Wendy and Carlos.
I see Megan here. I see Stephen Schools. I see Susie Marchetti. I see Peter Mino. You said Wendy Seeger. Let me see. Mike. I think Mike Camp is here.
And Sid's here.
Yes. Lisa is here. Patricia. Hi, Patricia. Kyle. Everybody just already said the hi. Mark Jones. Kelly's. Oh yes. Now I'm a lot of comments because I'm getting a lot behind here. Mark Williams, Sid. Oh, hello to everybody. It's good to see everybody here. Thank you for showing up. I know that we're a little bit messy, but It's when we have this problem with schedule that things work even better. It is like it cures like a wine, you know.
I think
That makes me generous.
Cement. I thought cement cures. I mean,
Yeah, it grows or it
grows
evolves. It
Like
evolves.
this song that never
dissolves.
ends.
Evolves.
Turpentine.
Evolves. You know one thing? Let me bring just something. You know.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But there are a lot to cover. We need
Just went right back into it.
we need just to say one thing. In the middle of that, there was a trip to Disneyland, a trip to a cruise in California. A lot of eating in Portugal, and we're gonna try to cover all this in the middle. And then that we have also the news, and let's start talking about some news here in our Disney world. Okay. Yeah, Scott. Now I got it. Everything was
I was waiting for it. You look distracted.
No,
I'm like, what
it
is
was
he
not
fiddling
working.
with there?
It was not
He's
working.
fiddling with something.
It was
Are you
not
pushing
working.
I don't want to know what it is.
I don't know. I don't know what's not working. Maybe let's look at the screen when we say that.
Okay, everything's okay now. Let's talk about the news. First thing I like to bring to you is that it's not that any one of us been to the event, but I'm hearing a lot of good reviews and good things about Disney Jollywood Nights, and the main comments that I heard is that it is a really nice jazzy and is kind of a adult vibe event, not so fun and Christmas.
Because adults aren't fun.
No, but not so. I will not say fun, but not so. Wonderland as the one in Magic Kingdom. This one is much more jazzy. It's more.
Hollywood Studios is my favorite park for Christmas. You know, it always has been. So this is exciting. If only somebody would go with me. I should put it the other way. If only I had somebody to go with.
No, you know one thing. I already mentioned. I already gave you a date.
I know you did.
Okay.
But I didn't know if that invite was rescinded after the other news.
Oh, you know what? I think probably. You know one thing.
It felt like it was kind of rescinded.
No. I probably need to make it public. If someone has an extra ticket,
Oh yeah, he needs all the help he can get.
If someone has an extra ticket for Lou's event on December 5th, let me know, because I was in Portugal and I totally missed it, and now it's sold out. And I'm gonna be outside. You're gonna be having the dessert party, watching the show. Gonna be
just lean over the railing.
On the railing, just saying hi, guys, hi. You guys having a lot of fun. So if you guys are aware of any extra ticket, please let me know.
He'll be standing there with an ice cream cone by himself.
Yes.
Screaming down his face.
No, yeah.
So I'm looking forward to. I think that the, I'm not a huge fan of the hard ticket event things, but lately
it makes
there's
sense
been
for the new ones. Yeah.
Yeah, this seems good. And of course, the one in Disneyland, which we'll talk about. I guess we won't show it. Like, you weren't there for that one.
I wasn't there, but yeah, I want you guys to. That's why there's a good opportunity for you to talk about it, because
it's so good. I mean, it is. Again, California Adventure, I think, is wonderfully themed for Halloween as it is. But then the Oogie Boogie Bash night was just, I wasn't prepared for some of what I experienced. Some of it's silly, like the parades and stuff. But some of it, like the little trail thing, the villains, I don't know, what is it called? Villains Trail? I don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing. And we do have some video, but I didn't share it with you, so we're not going to share it tonight. But I think that this Christmas event looks really good. I'm not usually I did the Christmas event Mickey's Not So Scary. No, wrong season, Jason.
Yeah.
I did is it Minnie's? It's like Minnie's Merry Christmas.
No, it's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas
But
Party.
the fireworks that they do, aren't they Minnie's fireworks?
It's Minnie's fireworks.
I
Yeah.
see. I can't keep these things straight.
Christmas
Just
fireworks. That's
pick
all you
one
need to
name.
know.
Just pick one name. So it's a good event. It's a good event, but
And they have you heard about the Muppet show that they have in the Beauty and the Beast theater? I spoke with someone that doesn't like Muppets and love the show.
doesn't like. Give me their name and number. I'll call them.
No, I cannot give the name. I cannot give you someone you know.
Even worse.
Collin, we're going to talk later.
Hey, I'm a Muppet guy. My dog is named after a Muppet.
But one thing, talking about hard tickets events, because they started selling, actually today they started selling the dates for the after hours, not yet this after hours, though the other after hours, the one that they do in the
sell
parks.
tickets to this too.
That they do in the parks. So they start selling today. They start selling the dates for January, February, March. And
the normal after hours things though, right?
Yes, the normal after hours. So they're not themed ones.
Non-themed, yeah.
Yeah, they're selling for Magic Kingdom, Disney Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. The thing about the Magic Kingdom one that surprised me, there are two things about that. Is that you can go 3 hours before the event starts and you can watch the fireworks, the Here Happily Ever After, and then during the after hour show you're gonna have Enchantment. So there's a chance for you to watch
Get my Moana back.
Yeah, to watch two different fireworks and shows there. The other thing is that Tron Light Cycle Run will be with the regular queue, not the virtual queue for the after hours night. I don't know how long or how packed it's going to be, but it is very, very interesting. I always tell everybody is that as for if you're traveling to Disney and to Disney World and you're not a pass holder, the after hour shows could work really fine as a second day in the park strategy. Okay, they're really good for that, and even their hard ticket events too. Usually I recommend for that. You're gonna find that.
But the after hours events are affordable by comparison.
Yes.
Too, right? Yeah.
Yes.
But don't you have to have a park ticket too? Or did they
No.
change that?
No, you don't need a park ticket.
Okay, because you used to, I think, years ago. But
Yeah. I mean, it used to also be that they had after hours events every night of the summer. They were called, they just stayed there until 2 a.m. But
Peter
true,
said
but
the Muppets holds impressions of the fans.
I'd watch that.
Yeah,
I could watch. Yeah, I'd see that. Yeah, I'd see that.
I'd be more likely to watch that than Beauty and the Beast.
But I just heard, there was several good things about the Jollywood Nights. Some people said that it's much more nights than jolly. But I like that, and I like the idea of there's a lot of jazz, and for me, I think that they captured.
I heard mixed reviews on this a little bit, and there was a couple things that were standouts. Something you should be aware of if you're going to try to go. And this is not personal experience, obviously, but people said it's really hard to get around the area that they are actually playing the music down by the tower. So if you're going to do that, go early, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, if you want to do the special whatever it is that's inside of Brown Derby, apparently it fills up very quickly because it's some kind of virtual queues type reservation type thing, limited access even for people that have party tickets. And they had some issues this time because Rise broke down, and then they put out a survey after the event.
Rise broke down? That's something hard to happen.
Shocking.
Never heard of
that.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. And but after the event, they had put out some kind of survey about boarding groups, so beware that could change. for that particular event. So heads up on those things. But other than that, I've heard good things about theming, things like that, and that it was a little different. You just kind of had to embrace the fact that you're enjoying while you're being there, and that wait times were extremely low. So some good things and bad things.
And have you heard about this guy here, Ollie?
Yeah, they asked about that in the survey too, but I don't know what the story is with this.
It is been a long time that is in an original. Is there a region?
Was a cookie named Ollie who made his way on a trolley. It's so small. With oven baked gleam, he followed his dream and made all of Tinseltown jolly. This is when he was eaten.
It is an original character for the event. So
they did some. Wow, new IP.
Yes. It's an original IP from the park. Yes, yeah, that's why I'm bringing it.
It's kind of funny.
What do I do with myself? Oh my gosh! And does he have his own song?
In the popcorn bucket.
Oh my god!
No, the popcorn bucket that I saw. Well, I did not saw anything related to Ollie in the pop. I saw the popcorn bucket for the Magic Kingdom, Magic Kingdom party.
Yeah, they brought that one back.
Talking about party, talking about Christmas. I already have some of the foodie guide for the International Festival of the Holidays, and there's some things that I just that point out here, and I want to show you and share with you guys.
I love those little flowers, those little holly flower candy things. I love those things.
Is that a donut? It's a bizarre texture.
Is that a donut?
Yes. Well, yeah, that's a donut.
Looks like a velour donut.
But there's the comeback of several things that were really good, like from last year, from the other years, like the pork schnitzel, the cheese fondue. I love the pork schnitzel. The cookie from the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. From the American Holiday Table, I love that slow roasted turkey and the blackened catfish. Well,
the blackened catfish, that's the bomb. That's in the 90s.
You made me eat that. I love that.
I make it at home now, except without the catfish because I can't find good catfish. But I have a can of Hoppin' John's in my pantry right now, waiting for me. Yeah.
Is that a thing in Florida? You don't have catfish?
Look, they have Ollie in Epcot too, apparently.
And there's also the good L'Haim Holiday Kitchen with pastrami.
Is a good deal.
Pastrami is great. With the smoked the latke, it's always good.
Put the black and white cookie up.
Sorry?
I can't believe you put the black and white cookie up there.
Why you not? You didn't like that?
There's always a fight about this.
It's not.
It's been going on for years.
It's nothing close to an appropriate or authentic black and white cookie. Yeah.
But there's also new things. There's also new things. This the wine and wedge. And wine is always good for that part of the year.
The fig and balsamic souffle. That was their food and wine.
Yes,
and
they're repeating.
That is one of the best things I've ever had at a festival. It is an amazing dessert. Amazing.
And I'm crazy about figs. Everything that carries figs.
You'll love that. It's so good.
Yeah. So it's a bird.
What about that pimento cheese?
Yeah, that looks good.
Is that just a bad picture?
Oh, no, I've had that. Okay, wait. If that's the same one from Wine Wedge, so I think I just had a bad experience with it.
What happened?
The consistency of it wasn't great. It tasted great. It tasted fine. But if you're going there expecting Boathouse or Homecoming pimento cheese, it's not. It's not.
It looks different.
No. But I ate everything at that booth for food and wine, and it was delicious. It was lovely.
There's another new stand there. That is the char and chop with the roasted porchetta, impossible spicy sausage, and it's kind of a assorti. Is the meat assorti? Is like
it's a melange of meat.
Yes, but let me. But when you see something like that, remember this meat assorti when you see the video that I will bring. You remember about that when I showed you the video from Lisbon.
Okay.
We need to go there.
He's gonna live up to his name.
We need to go there.
Keep saying it, and then you say, and then
No,
you
buddy,
come back
buddy,
and you say,
buddy.
hey, by the way, I'm
Every
going to be in Portugal next week.
No, yeah. You're gonna be in Portugal?
No, you. That's what you'll do. You'll say, buddy,
No.
we have to go to Portugal together. I say, yes,
Buddy, what
let's
happened-
do it. And then a week later, hey, by the way, I'm going to Portugal next week.
For
Buddy,
4 weeks.
in my case, it's not just it's not a fun. No, it's fun. I have fun.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure
it-
the video is going to be.
But
just,
it was not planned.
It's
It's
gonna
not
be a
planned.
downer.
It's something that is not planned. It's something that sometimes I need to go
understand,
there.
But
I
maybe
mean,
we should plan. How about that? Maybe we should come up with a plan.
Yes, yeah, but I'm planning that, and we're gonna talk about it. We need to go. Michelle is listening. Yeah, Michelle is here. Yeah, we need to talk. About
She's
it.
got the bag packed already.
Yes, Michelle, get ready,
You should
Michelle.
see the shoes.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about the meat assorti. and now let's go to the other coast. There's something that there was announced. We already have the date for the comeback of Fantasmic. It's May 24th. Thank you,
Instead
God.
of a dragon, it's going to be a phoenix.
Oh, really? Yeah.
In case it catches on fire again.
Get it? Get it?
Yeah,
Phoenix
yes.
rising. Okay.
Good idea. But one thing, in the middle of that, you heard, I didn't even create it a chart because of that, because now Disney is saying it's not true. But in the middle of that, there was one Imagineer, that said, "Whoa!" And there is the Avatar moving to DCA and having the version of Avatar in DCA, in the Disney California Adventure, and everybody said, "What? Yes, yes!" And then suddenly Disney, no, it's not official. It's not,
But it's happening.
But it's happening. Everybody said, "Where is going to be?" No, it's not. There was some.
Don't worry. Like any good James Cameron project, it will take 17 years.
Yes. And about checking 17 years, coming back to Florida, there's a place in Disney Springs that for the last 10 years has been moving from project to project. And finally, now we have a cookie bar. No, sorry.
That's not the cookie bar.
No,
That's not the cookie bar.
Something else.
No, it's not the cookie bar. Where's the cookie bar?
Well, I'll tell you what the cookie bar is. The cookie bar is at, what's the place called? Oh, here it is, right here. It is called
Winging by the Sea.
No, it's the house on the lake. It's the summer house on the
I
lake.
said Wingding by the Sea.
Oh, okay, summer house on the lake. And as soon as you walk in, apparently,
there I found the cookie bar.
There it is. There's a cookie bar.
Yes,
A giant cookie bar. And look, that's how the line will be short all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sure
Just
it
like
will.
that. No.
There's a cookie monster behind the cabinet.
Right. They never release these pictures with the people, like the space full of people.
You know what they miss? What they miss in this one? The seagulls flying, because they always having those concept arts, seagulls flying, and they're not here.
Listen to this.
Oh.
They're gonna have seasonal cookies, seasonal flavors like sea salt chocolate chip, birthday cake, oatmeal scotchy. I don't even need to take. Give me a scotchy. I just want to walk in and say that. Give me
But
a
it's got
dozen
oatmeal in
scotchies.
it.
Apple oatmeal and vegan snickerdoodle, which sounds like a
doesn't
Volkswagen.
belong in cookies.
They're gonna have a rosé cart that's gonna offer 6 varieties of rosé by the glass or the bottle. They're gonna have a Calimex weekend brunch. It looks wonderful. And the best thing is that in the middle of the place they have a big sign that hangs saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like meant to reflect their whole service model.
Peter, say, who ate the cookie bar? No, saying hi from Raquel. Raquel is joining us from my hometown, from Florianopolis.
Well, they should come and have some cookies with us when this place opens.
Yes.
Does anybody else find it ironic that we're still looking at a cookie bar, and on the right-hand side there's a whole wall of herbs?
It's like my new diet thing. You got to have
balance.
you have your orange category, you have your green category.
Okay, and now I have the final news, and that is just one thing that it's not for there was an award. Actually, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind won an award. But what I like about that finally we start to have a picture of the people behind the attraction. So there's Disney. The way that Disney celebrated the award was showing pictures first of the whole team that works in the attraction during the operational days, and also the Imagineering team that work for the attraction. They received the award for outstanding achievement from TIA, from Team Entertainment Association. So that's good. That was great news.
It is one of the best attractions ever made. Gotta say, it is an incredibly well done attraction, and the downtime is like nil.
Yeah,
it is amazing. It eats people. It moves things along. It is an incredibly immersive experience. It is the I know there's issues with motion sickness and stuff, but beyond, I mean,
that was my issue. That was my issue.
But I mean, it is just a fantastic area of growth. I mean, it's not like it broke any kind of great ground but they put everything together. They packaged it all up and advanced everything, I think by a mile in terms of Imagineering. It's really well done.
I need to try it another time. There was several wrong things that happened to me that day that I tried, and I need to go.
I mean, look, if you can survive the cruise, I think you can survive this attraction.
Oh, it was not that bad. Well, and I know who I miss here. I hope that Chris is.
Where's Chris?
Chris. We do have Chris Shepard here. Okay,
yeah.
But
the Chris with the C.
Yes. We miss Chris because actually, well, we're gonna
dropped him off in this.
But not that we don't love you, Chris Shepard. We do love you, Chris Shepard.
Yes, yeah. Well, let's talk about that. So one thing, let's move ahead and talk about what we did in mid-October. Collin, first thing we have to tell us. So Collin was not with us, and me and Jason, we want to report everything that happened during our
almost everything.
Yeah, there's some
I don't
things
want to
that
know about some things.
Yeah,
some things will stay on the boat or in
like
Disneyland.
Vegas,
yeah.
Some things, no.
But
I don't need nightmares. I have enough.
First of all, we had an amazing time in Disneyland. Disneyland was amazing. It was packed. There were a lot of people there. It was for two, and for me it was a little bit different because I was traveling. Usually I go to the parks alone or with you guys. And Candida was with me, and Candida was having the time of her life because she was the first time in Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway ever. She never tried here in Florida. First time in Rise of the Resistance ever. So she had an amazing time. We went. DCA was beautiful. We had the opportunity to go to a dessert party for the Word of Color 1, which is beautiful. Collin, it is a beautiful show. I've
seen it.
Yeah,
we saw it like 2 weeks after it started or something.
Oh, really? You saw it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Again, it's amazing, beautiful. I love that. So it was good. We had opportunity to meet our friends that were with us during the cruise, but also we got to meet Mark. Mark was there. Mark was good to see Mark and the family. Amazing time.
We were caged together.
Caged together? Oh yes,
we were caged.
You had an issue with the cage there. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I was not involved with that, Collin.
No, it was late night.
Again,
thing
I
at
don't
Disneyland.
need nightmares.
He went back to get his bubble bath or something.
But what was it? What you were caging in the other attraction? No.
Yeah, Casey Jr. It was amazing. Fantastic.
I can't believe two grown men fit in that.
Yeah, 4 of us were in the cage, and we had room for more.
That is a fun attraction.
Megan is saying Disneyland surpassed anything I imagined it would be. It was an amazing time.
And that's how we finished the night. Our last night there, we rode the carousel together in Disneyland, and it was just such a nice, fitting end to the day. Such a great day. Mm.
Everything was great. Everything was perfect. And then we took an amazing on Sunday morning. We took an amazing
Uber ride,
Lyft ride to the port. Buddy, Collin, it was.
You should know better.
I wasn't the one that they called for the lift. It was
it was Lyft. I used Lyft because you were going to ridicule me if I didn't use Lyft. Yeah. But that experience, I mean, between the asphyxiation and and my anxiety over his gas level, like I'm watching the range count go down. It gets down at one point, Collin. We're like sitting in this traffic jam waiting to get into the cruise terminal, and his gas, his range for his tank, I kid you not, was 3 miles. I'm like, I don't know what's
Jason's never seen that printed on his car.
And the guy had a bamboo plantation in the.
It was like those what do they call those little bamboo-looking plants? They're like wishing plants, or
no. When I sat in front with him, I sat in front of him and I said, "Oh, what a lovely bamboo!"
Lucky bamboo.
And he said, "Yes, sir. It's my lucky charm. It's just to bring happiness." Okay.
That's not the only kind of plant that was in that car.
and then we had the bamboo with classic like music and no gas.
It was like the dark side of Willy Wonka's, because like in the back there was this trough of candy, just like weird individually wrapped candies. Like
eat one of those.
And Michelle, I think Michelle worked. There was like bottles of water back there, and Michelle went to reach for one, and Candida's like, he's like, no.
Don't touch
that.
He's like pulling her back.
But then hi to Gabi and Selby. We have our friends from Brazil, and it's really late night for them, and so it's good to see you, Gabi and Selby here. Yes. Hello. One thing. I have a video here trying to sum up the best moments that we had during the cruise. So, and first of all, I have to say thank you to Jason. Jason, it was an amazing time. Thank you to Michelle. Thank you to everybody, to Susie and Peter, to Kevin and Krista, to Megan and Chris. You were an amazing group. We had such a sweet, friendly, amazing, fun group. We need to do it soon, and to other places. We need to repeat that. Puddles needs to come with us. It's a great bunch. It was a great first test, and we need to bring more people along with us because it was amazing. So let's take a look. I will open the mics. Okay, I'll put the video, but I will open the mics. Let's take a look.
Hot mic, guys. Collin, hot mic.
Of the things, watch out what you're saying because they're gonna open the mics. Some of the things that happened during our adventure in our California adventure, in the cruise. It's still there.
Not even paying attention.
Our usual
breakfast table. Yes.
Breakfast table, yes. And look, Martini
Megan's
bar.
Drinks.
Martini bar. That was the place here. Oh, look, that was the bow and arrow there. The show that nobody got it. Jason dancing.
Oh, Catalina Island.
Catalina Island. Avalon. So, and Collin, then we rode golf carts. And actually, Chris was driving mine. It was quite of experience.
You let Jason drive a golf cart?
Yes. No, he was
never a good idea.
No, he was driving the other one. I was far away.
That's the problem. That's what I'm scared of. You were smart. You got far away.
And then we went to Santa Barbara. And that's the only thing we got from Santa Barbara because we couldn't go down.
How did you even get that?
It was before the fog.
Okay.
And look, Collin, look what happened. Look what amazing. When we got to the San Francisco Bay, we got under the the Golden Gate.
Did you show how close it gets?
Yes, that is amazing. Look. Probably the best thing in the trip for me was that experience was amazing. And then we went to the museum. Look. Yeah! Oh, how fat I am. In San Diego, we walk a lot. Yeah.
San Diego's great.
It's a beautiful zoo. Beautiful zoo. And there in the 38th gondola, that's Megan and Chris.
Fun fact, this is skiing people who built the one in Magic Kingdom. It's a Von Roll.
And Ensenada is also the only thing we got is that.
Oh. I want to know where your other hand is in that
Are you gonna do
picture.
a longer version? Because there's so much.
No, but there's something that I save it. There's a second video. Because the highlight, Collin, the highlight of that cruise was an experience called Silent Disco.
Don't tell me about that.
Silent Disco.
Oh, it's not a euphemism.
So,
I hope not.
And the amazing thing about Silent Disco is to video it, and because everything is kind of silent, you just hear their reaction.
What happens on the ship stays on the ship.
Let's see.
Some people aren't made to dance, Jason.
Oh, that was so
much fun.
So fun. So
The Tin Man forgot all the oil.
Oh,
So
yeah,
all
you
the
didn't
guys-
see what happened upstairs.
out the bunch that were with us,
Some things
thank
I don't
you
wanna
very
know
much. Let's do it again, and let's bring other friends. It is one thing that proves that this community is the best thing is we need to invest in those moments. You need to get so.
What about the museum? Are you going to put a video together? Museum? You guys, I know you did some video.
Now I did some video, but I'm saving that actually. But
What do you mean you're saving? What are you saving it for?
No, but
I don't mean tonight. I mean at some
It's
point.
for his virtual
yeah, some
scrapbook.
point.
Okay.
Okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
We can't hear you. But thank you to everybody there. I miss you. I mean, it was amazing. And me and Candida, we were talking about that. We feel so blessed with the sweetness. One thing is how sweet that group is. Everything was easy. Everything was great, amazing. Thank you guys. It was great. And let's do it again. Mm-hmm. I got back from California, and 2 days after I was heading to Lisbon. That brings me an idea that we need to test. Probably we need to talk with me, Collin, Jason. Test Lisbon first, and then do a group after. But then I went to Lisbon, and Lisbon was amazing. Lisbon is probably the best case in terms of tourism in Europe for the last 4 years. It's beating all the records. It's everywhere you go, there you hear different languages. It's amazing. But I said, there was a specific place that I started to think about Collin and Jason, and I said, I would do a little video about that. And it was a little market. And yes, we're gonna be talking about food, and It is a market that happens every single
They
month.
have a lot of coconuts or something.
No, I will not say. I will not say that word.
Cucumbers?
No,
Cucumbers?
no.
That's why.
Crustards. A lot of crustards. A lot of charcuterie. Crustards.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, and a lot of charcuterie. And well, let's go to a little market in Lisbon.
Wait, what's a crustard?
A crustard, crustards.
Crustards
are those things. They're
it's
Yes.
it's a sweet thing. You know what is a crustard?
I have no clue.
It's a little pastry from Portugal. What you have is it's made out all of eggs and a lot of sugar. Custards.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Exactly.
oh my God, Colin, add custard to the list.
Yeah, exactly. It's bound to be on there somewhere.
Okay, custards.
Yes.
Let's
Okay,
take
I'm
a
with you
walk.
now.
Let's take a walk to through the market. I'm gonna open the mics, okay? Oh, sweet Lisbon! Look, it rained a lot. It rained a lot.
It looks cold.
No. And cheeses, a lot of cheeses.
Green cheese.
And here you have empanadas and all the sort with cod.
That looks
sweet.
tasty.
Yeah.
I'll have one of everything, please.
Yes. And all the hamon
butcher?
sandwiches.
Oh, here's the charcuterie.
I think I'd gain 10 pounds just
And
walking through
charcuterie
it.
is here and charcuterie is there. Nice
That
open
lady's
city.
wearing a scarf.
Sangria, and the girls sangria showing sangria for me there from far.
Gosh,
Look, a
can
pineapple.
you imagine?
And all the charcuterie.
It's like an Epcot festival without the line.
yes, sausage.
And
Look.
Oh, that looks good.
little sausages.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, you look, it's more sausage.
oh.
Bring in the bell, yeah.
Ring the bell.
And this is the cheese from the Serra da Estrela, which is amazing for a.
They really like their cheese. Wait, what's that?
It is crystallized fruits.
Yeah.
Like kind of like dried fruit?
Yes.
No, it's
Like
yeah.
dry
Like
food.
candied, it's like
Candied, candied mango, orange, pineapples that I couldn't have.
Almost looked like candy for a minute. I'm like, ooh. But
Yeah,
no,
it is
it's
like
fruit.
candy.
Disappointment.
We need to go to Lisbon.
Well, you keep saying it.
Yeah, but I'm planning. We're supposed to have a phone call last week.
You know, it'd be fun. It would be fun to do a cruise that goes to various places around there too, and then we could have like a little add-on to it.
There are the cruises. That's the point. Yeah, you're bringing
We may have
something.
to take a planning trip though.
Yes, there's a cruise. There's some cruises that leave Lisbon that depart and arrive back to Lisbon, but they go from Lisbon to the Canary Islands, to Madeira, to the Madeira Island.
You're talking about transatlantic?
No, it's not a transatlantic.
They just stay there.
They go to Canary, then from Canary they go to Madeira, and then Madeira they go to Azores, and they go back to
the Azores.
back to Lisbon.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the food. Oh my gosh. The food, the setting, everything is great. Lisbon is amazing. Lisbon is you have.
I'm gonna order the catalog right now.
A lot a lot of youth. What is beautiful right now is because it's becoming a trendy tech spot in Europe, and a lot of tech companies are moving there.
Like Austin.
Bringing a lot of young values and young people there, and it's so it is.
You all blend in great.
No. Thank you.
But you don't understand on the celebrity cruise, Carlos and I, just us. Forget about the young people with us. Just the two of us. We lowered We lowered.
We were the
average age on
kindergarten.
cruise by,
We
like,
were the kindergarten. You were
Oh yeah,
you're
the kid.
Yes,
That was at heart. That wasn't a reality.
Colin. When we got to the port with the, I was about to with the bags just to check the bags. Okay, when I saw the line, I said,
It was a
no,
weird
no.
situation. It's not usually like that.
I'm by far the youngest guy here.
You don't have a walker in your luggage.
It was interesting.
Megan is saying, so how do I talk Chris into doing that cruise? We need
And
to
now
talk
we
with
know
the
why
Chris. Yes.
Kevin took the stairs all the time because the stairs were empty. Their stairs are empty.
There's a
They couldn't
reason
use
for
the
that.
stairs. Yeah, they couldn't use the stairs. Megan, you're going to get Crystal to it because you just got to get a different room. You got to get a room in the middle of the ship. Okay, we're going to work
Yes.
on that with
Yeah.
you. Don't pick this kind of room you got last time. We're going to get you in room in the middle of the ship. Okay, nice veranda to get some fresh air when you need it. It'll be lovely. And we're going to
If all else
medicate him.
fails, we can drug him. Yeah.
Yes, guys. But that was great, and so we need to plan. We'll plan that. We can plan that in the middle of the
Night, I go walking in my
no
sleep.
in December. Well, we're gonna be. We're gonna be at least. Let's try to do the Jollywood night, and I'll try
You're
to
still
talk with.
invited?
I'm gonna try to talk with you from the other side of the fence on Lou's
Unless-
party.
Like I said,
Yeah.
if one of my children decides to peace out and not go, then you can have a ticket.
No, yeah, but I will.
There's always time for him to
Lou,
do
if
his
you
own one between now and then.
Lou, if you're watching us, I was in Portugal. I was not aware of that. Now I have no tickets. Okay,
Playing the world's smallest violin for you over here.
but that's one thing.
I'm just looking at the Portugal cruises while we're speaking. Go ahead, keep going.
We need to talk about our idea to move to Walt Disney World because everybody was asking, is it finally happened? Colin's moving to Orlando?
No, but all the realtors thought so.
No. What happened is that we came up to a discussion. Actually, something that I always thought about is that how nice it is to have like a flat, an apartment, a condo, and in the middle of Walt Disney World. If you had the opportunity to have something like that, if you could have a piece of property or a place that you could rent for a few days to stay in the middle of the parks, which that place could be, and try to think about that and start to exercise our minds and creativity on places. And actually, a few places you will see that there's no need to creativity. It's already there. I have the picture. That's the place. That's the very place. So that's the balcony. So we're gonna have that. But so we came up with that, and the three of us came up with three different suggestions. And I have here, thanks to AI, some of the places come up really bright, lively, and alive. This is good. But let's do the following. Let's do Jason, Collin, Carlos. Okay.
Okay.
And Jason, Collin, Carlos. Jason, Collin. So we're gonna do it.
Okay.
So I think everybody got the idea. So which is the place that you could pick up from any part of Walt Disney World that you could have an apartment, a flat, something like Walt's apartment in Disneyland, but
we couldn't pick that.
No, yeah.
We had rules. You couldn't pick above the fire station.
Yes.
You couldn't pick Cinderella Castle.
You couldn't pick. Yes.
Right. You can't
And
do
then-
that. I don't think that was. I think that was the only rule, right?
I
think
didn't know
that
there
it
were
was.
rules, so I'm glad I didn't break them.
Colin almost broke it. Colin almost broke it.
I didn't read them, so
Colin. So,
But I'm so glad because you picked something. I know I'm not going to spoil it, but Carlos, you picked at least one that I was like, I really wanted to include, but I didn't, and then you put it in there, so I love it.
yeah, and you did the same thing, and Colin did the same thing with one another spot. So, I think it's a good selection.
I'm
What
gonna stick
happened?
this in here real quick. Megan Kirsch, you mentioned January. Let me know when you're gonna be there. Just curiosity.
Oh,
Yeah.
you be careful what you wish for, Colin.
Yes,
Be careful, and it's the guy.
We'll
it's
see.
not just Megan, Colin.
it's going to be a whole
There's
bunch.
a whole
Yeah, I'm planning to be
bunch
there
of
too.
people.
Yeah, let's do it, buddy. Let's go. Yes, Colin, plan on that. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm already gonna be there at some point, but
no. Try to.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, try. Let's do it. Okay, first place, Jason.
Okay.
You pick this one.
Oh, this is my Fez house. Yeah, so this is in Morocco. This is, of course, the AI-generated picture representing what I described to it. But I'm taking over the Fez house courtyard area, and I love that space. I love every time I'm in there. I like to imagine, like, if I could just close the doors, the space to myself. Of course, we brought in a fountain and some nice little lanterns and some citrus trees, and it smells lovely. And I can hear the music, and I can walk out and get some lovely food. I just love that pavilion so much, and I thought it would be cool to have a nice little getaway right there, tucked away, and not part of Florida Blue.
I love that. I love that. You know who's
you forgot your hat.
I can't reach it. I'm bolted to the chair.
Guess who just showed up here? And buddy, Chris, you missed three amazing videos. You have to recap there. You don't
do it again.
We're not going to show the video again.
We'll talk about it on Friday. We'll talk about it Friday, Chris.
Okay, let's do the Collins. You brought this. I think I got the right balcony. You tell me.
Okay, we'll find out.
This one.
Actually, you're close, but that'll serve the example.
That's a good one.
It's actually the one to the right, the white one. Yeah, but same difference.
Well, why the white one, not the one there?
I just like it better because it's over the check-in counter for the Plaza restaurant. And I always look at it when I'm standing there. Yeah, I've always liked this balcony. If I can just imagine what that would be like, and you could kind of slot it in there, and particularly that one on the right, where you can just kind of slot it back in there, kind of like they do at Disneyland with some of the stuff in New Orleans Square and that surrounding area. And I think it would be a good spot because one, you have a good view down Main Street at one side, you have the view of the castle at the other side, and you can still see a little bit of Tomorrowland on that kind of corner view that everybody loves. But I don't know. I've always been captivated by that balcony and wish I could sit up there for just one show, but it'll never happen. Nonetheless, that's my pick. I want it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good spot. Plus, then you can go downstairs and get a chocolate milkshake whenever you want.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then
ice cream cone, anything.
Then there is my spot. My spot, and thanks to AI, I could bring, because the idea is that, can you imagine if you have like a little, like it's like an adventurous hotel, but it's like with little apartments next to Skipper's Canteen. In the middle of Adventureland, you have something like this.
I love that. I'm visiting you.
In the middle of Adventureland, without those. Can you imagine?
It looks like that house that was for sale in Windermere.
Yes. Yeah. And actually, it is something like can you imagine that? During the night, and with the windows overlooking Adventureland, because there's something about Adventureland during the night for me that is amazing, and I like.
Oh,
it.
I love it. Yeah.
So
all the music going.
Yes.
And all the Dole Whips.
Yeah.
Will you have a Dole Whip station in there?
No, I probably will have a pot sticker station because it's really close, but it's a pot sticker there. Okay, the one that you never try. Okay. Oh, let's go to Jay's second one.
Which one is this? And these aren't necessarily in order. Someone asked earlier if it was in order.
No, there was not in order. Yeah. This is yours.
Oh, well, so my idea here was like, look, they're not using the building, right? They're not using that attraction building that was meant to have the attractions behind the Japan castle there. So I was like, you know what? What if I just take that building and we kind of retrofit it a little bit, and then behind the store
made it a lot bigger.
Yeah, I just had this nice little space. I had the space back there that's tucked away. Anytime I want to get away, excuse me, or just maybe have a little party, have you guys over, and we could have our own little Takumi Te action going there. Maybe it's wonderful. Be wonderful. But just a nice little getaway, but it's tucked away so no one really knows it's there except us. Yeah. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Amazing. Amazing. Well, I hope we don't spoil anything that Disney has planned in the future, but that's an amazing idea to have spaces like that.
I don't think they're going to invite Jason in to live.
And then Collin came up with this one. Collin came up with this idea
first time
here.
for everything.
And thanks to AI calling something similar that you thought about, but this is what you thought about.
Oh, this is news to me. What is this supposed to be?
The attic at Boardwalk Inn.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna say I can't place this. Well, the space does exist. So my original pick was the attic at the Boardwalk because you can go up to that top floor and you go all the way to the end towards the. I know we've talked about it on the show before. All the way to the end, out by the. It's above Jelly Rolls, basically, is where it is at the very top floor, and right across from Atlantic Dance Hall or whatever the actual name for that is. And I can just imagine what the views from that is like, and if you could stay in it in the time periods that it is. Obviously, it's for like receptions and stuff like that. But I can just imagine those sunsets and the sunrises and what you would experience from there. And just imagine waking up to that view every day and going to bed to it every night. Just be something amazing. You can just imagine the sights and the sounds and just the constant kind of buzz that area has. Plus, you get fireworks views every single night. So, I don't know. I've always related to the Boardwalk in an odd way, especially the rooms and kind of the theming of them. And it's always been kind of a comfortable place, in an odd way. I think not quite as much as Wilderness Lodge, but
I think being above Jelly Rolls might be a little much.
Yeah, true. Could be. Depends on how long you stay awake. But
yes.
I always wonder, like, does that noise carry?
It does make you wonder, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I brought for my second option something that is already there, and I kid you not, I have a picture because a while ago I took that picture. Say, I wish one day they could just have something like a flat or a condo or an apartment there for rental. And it is a place. It's a little bit tucked away. It is in the middle of Echo Lake, not in the middle of Echo, but in the Echo Lake, in the Echo Lake,
Echo Lake on my list.
Echo Lake area. But if you go towards almost when you have that from the Echo Lake buildings to when you have that Indiana Jones store, remember? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One of the very last buildings, you have this balcony. Mm-hmm. No, sorry, this balcony.
Yes. That's a great spot. It's such a good spot. It almost made my list. Can you imagine being able to sit out there and just listen to the Christmas music?
Yes.
And have the
enjoying the sunset. The sunset during sunset in Echo Lake. Gertie next to you. Oh my God.
You know that's someone's office, probably. That's so
the luckiest man in the world or woman in the world.
We need to take that over. It's a great spot.
Truth be told, it's probably like the janitor's
I love
office.
that. It is right there. It is right there. You don't need to do anything. It's right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go to Jason's third one.
Somebody's keeping that job.
This is my cheat.
That is crazy. Yeah,
this is my cheat. So my original idea was, it'd be great to have a houseboat on Living with the Land. And you could stay on Living with the Land all the time. Yes. And then you just could dock somewhere, like whatever scene you want to be in. You could just separate. And I was like, you know what, though? Eventually, I'd want to see other things. How about instead I take the houseboat and put it on Bay Lake or Seven Seas Lagoon, and we just get to sail around all the time and have our friends over, and you get to dock at the various resorts and go to dinner. You can watch the fireworks. It's just going to be lovely. You don't ever have to leave. You could dock at the TTC and take the monorail to Epcot. You could go. It'd be just lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely?
Amazing.
Disney sends out the pirate ship that emerges from the fog with cannons to blow you out of the water.
Can you imagine having a house? I mean, that would be amazing.
But the only thing I was trying to find out, buddy, how does the bathroom work?
What do you mean? How's the bathroom work?
It's kind of like an RV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you gotta go to the station later.
Okay.
You ever seen Christmas Vacation?
That's what I'm thinking about. But
have you never been? You were on a ship for a week.
And then AI helped me with the third one for Collin. Okay, Collin actually came with a different concept. It's not kind of a flat.
Oh, good. I'm blind again. Oh, okay. This is actually a pretty good representation.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
my theory is, I don't know how many people are aware of this, but there actually is a space. It's some kind of corporate venue of some variety in the Seas Pavilion. There's also one above Test Track, but there's one kind of behind the tanks in the Seas Pavilion, and it's a nice space. It's kind of a more elegant space, but there's not a whole lot there. But I could just imagine converting that and being surrounded by kind of the fish and the dolphins and all of that all the time. And right now there's like a giant piano in it for some type of events that they do in those, or like weddings, etc., that kind of stuff, like receptions. And I just imagine it being so cool to be able to wake up in the morning and just kind of look out, see what fish are active, see if there's a scuba diver out there, see if there's guests for the day have started pouring in yet. And just imagine the people you can invite over and say, hey, look, there's a shark out the window. That's got to be worth something, you know? How many people can say that? It's like a scene out of Despicable Me.
Mm-hmm. No, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love living in seas. The only thing is that they need to do a better. They have to do better with the restaurant there, because that restaurant is amazing in terms of the setting, but the food itself, the experience itself needs to evolve.
It's not bad. It's just not good. It's not great.
It's not great.
Really,
yeah, it's not part to.
I have heard it's better than it was though. Like 10 years ago, I heard it wasn't great at all.
Yeah, it's better than some other things. But
let me bring one comment here. I saw, where is it? Lisa Getting Island said, who said Jason third pick is Mexico? No, Jason third pick was not Mexico.
No, but
Carlos,
it was close.
But Carlos third pick is Mexico. And actually, again, no AI here. It's something that is already there. And all the time I look to that place, oh my, could you imagine?
I know, and I'm calling over too, buddy.
Look.
Yes.
The Flat de los Amigos is in the middle of the Plaza of the Amigos in the Mexican pavilion.
The fact
just
that you named
that balcony, just to open the balcony, me in a robe.
Okay.
Really? It is above the tequila spot, so you could always, you never know what could happen.
So Lisa, yes, it was my third pick. I took it from Jason.
I was so glad when I saw that. I was yes. I don't have to leave it off the list now because I'm going to go over to Carlos's. It's great, and can the smell would be him? Can I just come over to smell, please?
No, you can't. That line should never be said about going to Carlos's house.
Buddies, that that is something that. I'm sure a lot of people already thought about it. The places you walk around, you see all that little balcony. Can you imagine staying here? Things like that. Oh, that's great. That's great. There are places in Disney, in other parks, in other countries, in other that you have. I know close to that experience.
California Adventure is one of them.
Yes, well, another parks. Yeah, California Adventure is close to that one, but actually Disneyland Paris, you have the Disneyland Hotel. It is at the entrance. Mm-hmm. It is the building that is the entrance is in. So you're gonna be part of the park. It is amazing. And the same thing, I think in Tokyo Disneyland too. Okay, there's things like that. It's great. Mark Jonas said Carlos standing in his row looking down at.
It's terrifying, isn't it?
It's creepy.
It's terrifying for everyone.
We're gonna get you a really tight rope so you can tie it very securely.
Yeah.
I don't think ties that.
With my circumference, you need a really big rope. Just okay, buddies. That was
fun.
And I noticed that
was it was a good show.
No.
Yeah.
No. It was not. There's two and something else.
Oh.
Is that a dragon behind you?
Up there? Yeah,
makes a lot of noise.
That's Elliot.
Okay, let me get
It's
it.
not that. I thought that was Carlos. I thought that was.
He makes weird noises. There's no noise. I forgot to put.
There's no time. I forgot. That's what people say when they see Carlos in his robe.
What's that sound? I knew I forgot something. I knew I forgot something. It was going to be an easy one. When I decided, we're copying what we did in the previous show.
Everybody has a fighting chance.
Because
except me.
I'm the only one who's aware of what are the sounds and the and no, Jason and Collin doesn't have a single idea. But
it's no different than usual for me when we do this segment.
No, but it was different. Before, you used to have Jason picking up the sounds, and I was aware because I was assembling the cards. But now I'm the only one. I'm not. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a secret to me too.
And
I don't
then,
know. I have no idea.
But I think they're going to be easy picks. They're going to be really, really fast. Really fast. Yes, I think.
Should we tell them how to play?
Yes, please.
Okay. What's that sound? Is your favorite, my favorite, Collin Kendall's favorite game in the world after golf, where we will play for you a brief.
I don't do much else.
A little bit of sound, and your job is somewhere in Disney space. Your job is to be as specific as possible in naming what that sound is. If you happen to get all 3 correct this week, you will get a personal autographed sombrero from Carlos Ponto Silva.
Okay.
And by
sombrero, with this robe for good measure.
By sombrero, I mean sombrero.
Sure you do.
Remember that I tried to buy.
Mayonnaise.
When we stopped in Ensenada, I promised buying a sombrero, but there was no sombreros in Ensenada.
How are they? That's such an obvious opportunity. Love Boat. Every week, they would always show the same. They would show the same little clip of the same guy reboarding the Love Boat from one of the Mexican ports, wearing a sombrero. Every single week, same guy, same clip, wearing a sombrero. How is it possible that they don't have sombreros? And people have been wearing them all over the ship. I don't get it.
But there was no
Maybe
sombreros.
They got tired of hearing the theme song.
There was sombreros. There was a lot of tequila. Not for me, but for some members of our group, yes.
And bugs.
And bugs, yes.
Worms too.
Worms.
Ew.
Tequilas with worms, yeah. But they love it.
Crickets and worms are a tequila thing.
They love
No
it. They
thanks.
love it. Okay, let's go to the first one. Are you ready?
Ready.
So in 1, 2, and 3.
Oh. I mean, I think I know what it is.
Yeah, this is easy.
I have a guess. Yeah.
But I'm not going to say anything yet.
You want me to do it again?
Mm.
In 1, 2, and 3.
Actually, I guess this could be 2 things, but I don't think it's my second option.
Oh, someone asked if big little chicken is wearing his sombrero. Hey, he is wearing his sombrero hat. He is. He's back there.
We still had that.
Yeah, big little chicken.
The weird chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be good with mayo.
Stop! Not big little chicken.
Okay. People say.
I think we have some correct answers.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Is that
Big
not
Thunder Mountain. Casey
That
Jr.
wasn't my guess. That was my second guess.
Casey Jr.
Casey
Big
Jr.
Thunder
come
Mountain.
around the
No.
I was going to say Everest. Is it Everest? Because there's an answer for that now.
Yes. So
Exactly.
Caleb and Colin got it right. It is.
The howl gives it away.
Yes. Yes. Look.
Oh,
That's a distinctly Everest noise.
Yes.
That
The
whistle.
howl.
I don't even know what that is. Like,
it's my stomach.
probably.
Mm-hmm.
He skipped Jack and Yeti that day.
I skipped breakfast.
Are you guys ready for the second?
It's better than Yeti being yacked on. What? Go
Yeti,
ahead.
Yeti being yak. Getting there's a song of Yeti yak.
That's Yakety Yak.
Yakety
That's not
Yak.
There's no Yeti in that song.
Okay.
Purge the mountain of the Yeti.
Okay, let's go to the second one. We're getting distracted here. Let's get focused and
shocked.
concentrated. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
We're so good at that.
And so Colin and Caleb got it right away. Okay, but not right away, but got it right. Okay. The second one in 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I don't know.
This could be a couple different places. Can we hear it one more time?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a guess, but I don't think it's right.
You got a guess?
What do you- Well, don't say it yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna guess yet, but
Because
I'll say it if somebody else says it. I can only think of one place where this would be, in my mind. Well, two. But one doesn't make any sense.
Disney Springs Marketplace.
I don't think that's it.
That was my second guess, but not my first.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Germany.
My first hasn't been mentioned yet.
Pecosville.
No, I
Huh.
wouldn't.
I could see where they'd get Pecos bills, but
Yeah,
don't
I can
think
see it
that-
too, but it's not. I think. I mean, I'm not going to say it yet.
Down by
Alien
Bear
Spin.
Saloon. It's definitely outside. Yes.
Yes.
My guess is something they've taken down part of.
Harambe
Oh.
Village. Alien Spin. Pecosville Area Music. Again, Pecosville. There was already a right answer.
See, I'm with
Oh,
Kyle.
then
I was
I'm
thinking.
wrong.
Oh, really?
I was
Because
thinking Dino Land.
I was with Kyle. I thought it was-
No. It is Caleb again. It is Harambe Village.
That's Harambe?
Really?
I-
That does not.
No, see, if I had heard the NP, then I would have known it. That was tricky.
Still really
Carlos, what you
sounds
did.
No,
like
it was not tricky.
Yeah.
That was tricky what you did, Carlos.
I used your cut. I
I'm
didn't touch
tricky
it.
sometimes.
I didn't touch it.
know.
I didn't
It's from
touch
a
it.
lunch break.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes.
That reminds me of like the Restaurantosaurus music, like over in there by Dino Land. That's where my mind went.
Caleb got it right. Good buddy. It is the second one that Caleb got it today. There's no stopping Caleb. Yes. Let me go to the third one. In 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, this is our spot.
I have one
Carlos.
guess.
This is our spot.
Our
Yeah, our spot.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Clearly wasn't very memorable.
Listen, you can tell from the music.
Let's. That is fun. Okay. Okay.
Like an episode of Veggie Tales.
So Karen said Germany. Chris is saying, Caleb is a master of the yes. Chris Shepard
put what
says
Megan
circus
put.
area in Fantasyland. Colton is saying New Orleans Square. Megan is saying
going
Kazen's
Jason
Junior
Jr.,
Splash
yeah.
area.
Same.
Caleb is saying Germany. Patricia, the band of over their interest, City Storyboard Circus. I will be fair. The first one who said, and this time Caleb didn't get it right. It was Chris Shepard. Yes, the first one. And right after that, Megan came up with that. It is
don't
the.
you remember when we were riding Dumbo together?
Oh yes, yeah, that's I remember.
Yeah, see?
Yes, yeah. The good times.
You
Good
mean to
times.
tell me I was 2 for 3 on this game? Miracles.
What happened? What happened?
What
is-
is happening? That's the new Test Track theme. They said they were redoing it. No, I was gonna
For
say-
some reason,
Now it's gonna have an apple on.
you get to test it.
I feel like that would be the music that would play if Jason's like mind was a black and white movie.
I didn't know my mind isn't a black and white movie
It just plays that song all the time.
all the time.
Buddies,
That's it.
that was our the sound. It was perfect. Was great. There was some tweaks on Colin. Are you still on? Okay.
Yes, sir.
There-
I think
yeah,
so.
There
It
was
glitched for a second,
and
but
I
I
agree,
think we're
yeah.
good.
It's all good.
Okay, buddies. Good to have you. I miss you for the month. Okay, but next one is going to be our Christmas special.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're going to be together at least once or twice in the beginning of December, right?
I think
Yes.
once. I think once because the other one.
I told you it was rescinded.
No, I think once only because I'm gonna be out. Well, you're gonna see me waving from. The, hi
Just a
guys.
hand warmer with
Hi
him
guys.
just
I
for
hope
good
you're having a
measure to get
really
the
really
feeling.
good time.
Yeah, I'll ship you some hand warmers so you can still feel like you're holding Jason's
It's
hand.
happening right. it's
Enjoy
happening-
the
well, here's thing.
desserts.
Here's- in all
Enjoy the
seriousness-
desserts. Yeah, I'm here.
In all seriousness, here's the deal. It's the party is happening at in France at the landing there in France.
That's Italy.
No, in
Wait,
France.
is it Italy or is it France? It's usually
It's
Italy.
France. No, I know it. It's France.
It's
this time.
never France.
It's France, I tell you. So my plan is to kind of keep an eye on Impressions de France, and when it gets close to showtime, I'm gonna like scooch over to Impressions de France, watch that, and then come on back. And maybe I'll bring people with me to Impressions de France.
Carlos will
sounds-
keep your seats warm.
Because it's not like we have to worry about losing our spot. We're at the
No,
party. We can just
don't
go
worry.
back to Impressions.
Don't worry. No, actually, I'm not gonna be close by. I'm gonna try to find another party now. I'm going rogue.
I don't blame you, Carlos.
I'm gonna
I
rogue.
see how it is.
Yeah.
That's just,
Team
wait,
press-
you're going in a robe?
Not rogue.
No, that's at the Mexico Pavilion.
I'm going rogue. I'm going
He's going to
rogue.
leave the robe at the Mexico Pavilion in D-robe to go find somewhere else.
But
Just,
yes, yeah. Okay. Buddies, thank you for the amazing show. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to our lovely group from the California Adventure Cruise. Guys, we miss you. It was great. Chris, please watch the beginning of the show. Actually, watch the whole show. And there's some videos there that you don't miss it. And I know
you
that
should send me the video so I can.
I didn't saw Kevin and Krista here, but hope that
They're asleep.
Kevin and Krista you will see in the replay. Steve, I think is. I don't know if Susie is Steve.
Hopefully he's home with dinner. Otherwise, who's
What's up with Steve? and the other thing. What was the other thing?
Kentucky Mike was here.
Oh yes.
Hello, Mike.
Kentucky. Chicago Mike is now Kentucky Mike. You know.
Yeah, Chicago Mike's Kentucky Mike. That's the same Mike.
He wised up and went south.
Close. Close to Collin. Be careful.
Buddies, thank you very much. Let me just get ready here. And we will see you. We see everybody in 1 month.
What's he looking for?
I don't know. I'll never know.
I'm looking for the right button here. Okay. And I hope
Maybe he dropped his robe.
It's like that VeggieTales song about the belly button.
I hope it works. I hope the last time.
I'll share it to the group.
The last time it did not work.
I watched a lot of VeggieTales, but not that.
What are you talking about, Carlos?
Bye. Look, it's not working.
Oh, good. We just have to keep going. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Every choice we make